Hello, sinners. It's time for some Limbus today. I'm waiting for that guy to show up that says, when is it Freaky Company? When is Freaky Company coming back? Well, it's back. It's back right now. So let me switch over to the game. Let me unmute and switch over to the game. Alright, I was told Kanto 4 is super long compared to Kanto 3. So I got my sodi. I got a huge jug of water next to me. When is Freaky Company coming back? Well, it's here. Also, hey Jay-Z. Hello, Jay-Z. We're gonna do like a few hours of this, and then we'll see about playing Windrose today. It's that pirate game. Kanto 4 won't even start today, probably. What do you mean? Aren't I at it already? I swear to God I was at it already. Side chapter? Side chapter? What do you mean? I'm confused now. By the way, I have 1,300. So we're gonna start the stream off with some gambling to see if we could get the new Rhodian. Are you everybody ready? Everybody pray? Pray in chat? Put your bananas down. Fuck you guys, I'll put my own banana. I'll put my own banana. Alright. Hell yeah, okay, let's go, let's go! I'm gonna get some poop today. I hope not. Okay, we got 3 of these, I guess. I don't know. He got a wooden arm. Okay. Haven't gotten that one before. We got that one already. Fuck that guy.
불꽃이 필요하신 거라면 피워드립니다.
Liu Association, subsection 6. Okay, so he punches really hard. Well, we got some shit. We got Kaka today. 2 Liu homies, or Liu homies. Well, that was some shit. Alright, everybody go home. End the stream. My burn goats, are they actually really good? Are those characters good? Oh, fuck. I did lie. I'm gonna change my title for my stream. I thought it was on Kanto 4 already. I'm gonna put Kanto side store, no, 3.5. Hell's Kitchen time, bozo. Merciless is usable for a burn team. I told you like 4 times. Yeah, I know. I thought I don't know. Shut up. What the fuck is this filler? Is this a filler episode chapter? Oh shit. Oh shit. Man, don't fucking dance next to me without the headphones on. You don't even know what I'm saying oh shit about. Oh, now you get to dance. Lucy was over here bopping their head like if they could hear the music. I don't even want to talk about chicken right now. You know how bad that One Piece meal pissed me off? And it was in the last Limbus stream, wasn't it? When did I eat the One Piece meal? I think it was in Limbus. That shit was ass.
다들 내리시죠. 여기서 다음 임무를 위한 의뢰인을 만나기로 했습니다.
Off the bus, everyone. This is where we're supposed to meet the client for our next mission.
못 봐주겠고. 이젠 하다하다 심부름꾼 마냥 의뢰까지 받는
Oh, okay. Bongi lore? Bongi lore? Give me a break. Now we're taking requests like we're Frofro errand boys? What does Frofro mean? You managed to get the One Piece meal? I didn't get the bento box. But the thing is, these crazy asses still charge you $16 for a fucking 2-piece meal. A chicken meal with a lemonade, lemonade was fine, and a shitty ass cake. The cake did not taste nowhere near as good as the Chica cake from the FNAF crossover.
저기 뭐 하는 곳이지? 유난히 줄 서 있는 사람들이 많네.
Like, I felt like my chopper cake was like dry. Also, it was nowhere near as moist. It tastes like edible Play-Doh. Yeah. Say, what's that over there? It's got a long line in front of it.
이 짜릿한 향기를 모르겠어? 치킨이잖아. 그래. 그것도 비싼 오일로 바삭하게 튀긴.
Can't you recognize the stirring scent? It's fried chicken, Greg. Deep fried chicken brought to a crisp in expensive oil.
K사에서 요새
I love Chica's cake.
보살 치킨을 모르다니.
I like the Popeyes cake.
모양이군요.
I like the Popeyes Chica cake. I don't know about the actual. I don't know about Chica's cake. Haven't been convinced yet. It seems you haven't seen much of a Nest K. Seen much of Nest K if you have yet to learn of the Bodhisattva chicken. Did I say that right? The hottest trend around these parts. A man with a fastidious impression suddenly cut in on the sinner's conversation, as if he belonged to our group. Who invited blood?
보살 치킨. 그게 무엇인가요?
I'm more of an in flavor of glam rock chica. The fuck? Oh, Bodhisattva chicken, is it? What is that?
답변 드립니다.
Who the fuck is this? Permit me to answer.
보살 치킨이란 다리 6개, 날개가 8개 달린 맛도 양도 보살이라고 명성이 자자한 치킨 가게죠.
Bodhisattva Chicken is a highly renowned restaurant known for its 6-legged, 8-winged poultry whose blissful taste and gracious quantities really make you feel great compassion. Bodhisattva... I don't fucking know how to say that last word of that string. I got caught. You got me. What?
Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva? Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva. Oh, okay, I got it. Downloaded. Bodhisattva Chicken is a highly renowned restaurant known for its 6-legged, 8-winged poultry, whose blissful taste and gracious qualities really make you feel great compassion. See, that's much better.
심지어 그대의 취향이 무엇이든 맞춰드립니다. 육질이 좋은 육감 치킨, 살이 유독 많은 퉁퉁 치킨, 살이 쫄깃한 질겅 치킨. 자, 뭘 원하십니까?
What's more, they're prepared for every preference. The buzzworthy biddy with the right amount of tenderness, a chubby capon with plentiful flesh to dig into, and a chewy cockerel that's perfectly al dente, and more. Now tell me, what do you want? Who the fuck are you? Dude, we're like waiting in line at Popeyes, and this fucking guy just walk up and starts lord dumping on the recipe.
언젠가 들어본 적 있는 것 같소.
Bodhisattva. I was saying it right? Bodhisattva? Open that Google Translate back.
My bad.
You goofy ass.
Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva. Not Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva. Okay. I may have heard of its Erst. Bodhisattva is an enlightened being in Mahayana Buddhism who, motivated by immense compassion, vows to postpone entering final nirvana. I had to burp, okay. To help all sentient beings achieve liberation. I see. Enlightening chicken.
웬일이래? 요즘 소식엔 누구보다도 둔할 것 같은 우리 이상 씨가.
That's just gonna awaken my chakras? Yeah, it's gonna make you shit out something. Isn't this a surprise? Our Yi Sang of all people is keeping up with the fads from under his rock.
그래서 넌 뭔데?
Chicken about to awaken my avatar powers. And it's going to make you go Super Saiyan. So what are you supposed to be?
함부로 남 이야기에 끼어드는 꼬라지를 보니까 우리가 누구인지 제대로 모르는 모양이네.
Can hazard a guess you don't know who we are either, seeing as you brazenly shoved yourself in while we're talking. When I try pitching in, when I thought I was a part of the game, you know?
우리가 그래서 누군데요?
Can you even explain who we are?
저런 가게 앞을 돌아다니고 있는 저건 무엇일까요? 썩 정상으로 보이진 않는데 말이죠.
Gracious. What could those things roaming around the restaurant possibly be? They don't appear very normal to me. Turning around, I spotted a rather strange-looking people with just as strange behavior. Fuck. Something got in my throat. Something. Isn't that K-Corp's staff? What are they doing?
얼굴에 알 수 없는 가면을 뒤집어 쓰고 있는 자들이 보인다.
Oh, did they get possessed? I see individuals covering the heads with strange masks.
마스코트 뭐 그런 거 아닐까요? 자세히 보면 꽤 귀엽게 생겼을 것 같기도 해요.
You getting tired? What is wrong with you? What are you doing? You're like swerving your head around. You thinking about chicken, or are you gonna go to bed? You're gonna dream about chicken. Are you gonna answer? I'm looking at you.
No.
If you're falling asleep, you can go lay down if you want. No? You want to hear more about this chicken? Alright. Maybe there's some kind of mascot. It could be pretty cute when we look up close.
그 마스코트를 보고 손님들이
Parasite
소리를 지르면서
chicken.
도망가는데요.
Those mascots have people running and screaming though.
좀 미심쩍지만
헐,
그냥
헐.
가만히 있자고. 우리한테
Seems-
그렇게 다가오는 것 같지도 않고 쓸데없는 소란에 휩싸이는 건 사양하게.
Seems a bit off, but let's leave them be. Doesn't look like they're coming this way, and I don't particularly feel like getting wrapped up in something bothersome.
그렇네요. 딱히 다가오지는 않는군요.
You're right. They aren't necessarily approaching us.
아니, 그 길가에 있는 돌멩이는 갑자기 왜 줍는 거지? 응? 정체불명의 양반?
And just what are you up to with that rock from the roadside, mysterious fella? Hold up, I forgot to do something real quick. But yeah, how you guys doing in chat? All this fucking fried chicken talk makes me want to get fried chicken, but they, I don't know. That was a big miss with that other, with that meal. That kind of pissed me off. $16? Oh my god. Hold up. Do we something really quick? Take like 5 seconds. We are the new L Corp. Oh, yeah. What's funny is it's just dawned on me how fitting the name of the Discord is for Limbus. Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was like, Yeah. I was like, L Corp. When we first heard L Corp, that's immediately what I thought. Oh, fuck. That's the chicken.
What the fuck?
Oh, you weren't there during the April Fool's thing, huh? The April Fool chickens, they all look like that. They head crab your ass and then they walk around. They're a parasitic chicken. That should look kind of good though. Look at all that meat probably right here. That's what I was meant to be. Lucy was there for the kindergarten story. Kinda. They were bopping to the boss theme. Yeah, they were right at the end, but they didn't see the chicken people, I guess. Just tear them leggies off? Dude, for real. What in the world did you do? Hit by the rock, it started looking around. And then it began to slowly shamble in our direction.
어이쿠, 실수였습니다. 이걸 어쩌죠?
Who is this guy? He's part of K-Corp. I see, so he's a fucking asshole probably. Yikes, I've made such a clumsy mistake. What will we do? They sound like Cybermen? Yeah, I just thought about that, yeah.
머리를 후려버렸잖아.
Likely story, Kazuo. You aimed straight for his head. People clap, people clap.
우와,
Hi,
자세도
hi,
상당히
Lily.
안정적이었어요.
That last match of fucking Deadlock Street Brawl was dog shit for me because I was trying to learn Warden, and this bitch kept flying into me, shitting on me with her fucking horn. She had poop on that horn, that Celeste. The way that she shoved that shit in my ass. Wow, your form was impressively stable.
감사합니다. 과거의 도시 야구 선수가 꿈이었거든요.
Why, thank you. I once aspired to be a big city baseball player.
그럼 그대로 대가리째 홈런을 쳐주지.
Get
기다려.
pooped on? It was disgusting. I just don't like how Celeste can spam that giant AoE on a 2-second fast recharge and a 50-second cooldown. A 2-second cooldown between charges. Yeah, that was kind of fucking bullshit. Better be pissed off than pissed on. Well, dude, I got pissed on and pissed off in that match. That was so lame. I'll play ball with you, all right. Stay right there so I can knock your noggin out of the park. So true. Yeah.
다가오는 속도가 빨라지고 있습니다. 제 머리를 홈런시키기 전에 저것부터 해결해야 할 것 같은데요.
They're approaching faster now. Shouldn't you deal with them first before you're working up a slugger with my head? This guy, I thought, when I saw this guy's face, I immediately started thinking about Gintama. And then I forgot that Oni actually told me that the guy who made Gintama made a new show. Let me look it up real quick. Lion anime. Gintama. He does look like a bit like a Gintama design. Yeah. I fucking love Gintama. I need to finish it with Lucian, but we've been watching One Piece. We're gonna need to like alternate. As Roshu furiously reached for her sheath, those things came right for us.
단물이네요.
They have chicken heads. Yep.
딸기네.
Whole chickens.
그것도 생달기네요.
Okay, I like. Kanto 4 can at least start today. Okay. Raw ones at that, too.
하늘 품은 달기 지옥에서부터 기어나온 것 같은 모습이구만.
Hell's Chicken is 9 stages in the final dungeon. What the fuck? Or are you going into Popeyes as the dungeon? It's like the ghosts of dead chickens are coming, clucking back from hell for revenge.
그 뭐냐? 그 지난번에 싱클레어가 뼈 바르기 힘들다고 닭날개를 남겨서 그런 게 아닐까? 아무리 생각해도 그거밖에 안 떠오르거든.
So, you guys think it's because Sinclair left the chicken wing unneeded that one time since it was a hassle to get the meat off? Can't think of anything else we might have done to call up Head Havoc.
이젠
Oh my god.
그런 거에 안 놀라요. 그리고 결국 그것마저 로자 씨가 가져가서 남김없이 드셨어요.
Teasing like that won't get me anymore. Won't get to me anymore, you know. Besides, Raja licked that one clean anyways. Sinclair, deadlock reference, I said the exact same thing. But turns out they have the most fucked up background out of everyone so far. Also, Gregor over here looks like me in real life, which is kind of funny. And he has the most unk-ass jokes so far.
이렇게 된 거 싸우는 수밖에 별다른 수가 없겠군요.
It appears that combat is going to be our sole recourse. He's probably testing us. So why is this guy taking cover behind me then? Just like you, wait, who said that? Just like you, who said that? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Before I complain further, the chicken-headed crowd attacked us. This shit gonna be good. Oh, look at the chickens. Look at these guys. By the way, this game's free to play. It's a Korean game made by the people who made Labanri Corporation. Look at their skill names. Key guard. HP bullets. Oh, they still had the HP bullet bullshit. Win rate.
어디 시험해 보지.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
The fucking Pepe Jam. Overwhelmed. Yeah, I just killed him.
무슨 맛이
We're not at the part of the game where I get scared if I fucking auto battle. Okay. I heard that during the whole One Piece meal shit, people got like pepper sprayed.
급한 볼일은 끝났으니까 본론으로 들어가자고. 아직 신원도 파악되지 않은 안경 양반.
Right. Now that that's been all sorted out, why don't we get back to the point, friendly four-eyed stranger? Motherfucker, you all have glasses too.
발론합니다. 그 호칭은 같은 안경 동지로서 섭섭하군요.
Okay, there you go. Endo Kanto 4 is the first size of challenging bosses. Kanto 5 is the filter. So you're close. Uh-oh. I must object to such a moniker, especially so when it comes from a fellow glasses bearer.
그런 건가? 미안하게 됐수다.
Is that so? Sorry about that, I guess.
신원 같은 기본적인 인적 사항은 사망 신고를 할 때도 쉽게 파악이 가능하다.
What are you talking about? Basic personal information, such as one's identity, can be easily acquired from the registration of one's death.
제 소개를 미처 드리지 못했군요.
I guess he was
명함 받으시죠.
he was implying
삼조라고 합니다.
he's implying to kill him? The fuck was that? I did neglect to introduce myself. Here's my business card. You may call me Samjo. Samjo's a cool name. Yeah, it was a threat. Yeah, it was the most corporate ass threat. Disregarding the growing hostility surrounding him, the man handed us his card straight away.
K사 식량 자원 개량부의 연구소 소속?
A K-Corp affiliate of Department of Food Resource Development's Research Center. I hate how Mersault's pants look like a camel toe. What the fuck are you talking about? I need to see that now again.
그럴듯한 단어만 잔뜩 써주면 넘어갈 줄 알았냐?
Not you too. Is that like a common thing? Thought we'd be fooled by a bunch of big fancy
물론이죠.
words.
납득과 설명은 제 전문입니다. 그러니 진정하고 잘 들으세요.
Put the clip in the Discord. It's been plaguing me ever since I saw him. What the fuck? Hold on, I wasn't even thinking that. Of course, persuasion and explanation are where what the fuck's wrong with me? Where I excel. So please stay calm and listen.
아까의 전투에서 당신들의 모습을 매우 인상 깊게 보았습니다.
I was most impressed by the feats of your battle just moments ago.
특히 눈앞에서 동료가 죽어가는 광경에도 아랑곳하지 않고 적들을 후드려 패던 모습 말입니다. 심지어 몇몇 동료분은 손가락질을 하며 비웃기도 하더군요.
In particular, the instances where you continue to assault your foes in blatant disregard for a dying colleague nearby. A few others even laughed at the sight.
발목을 잡는 자들이라면 아군이고 뭐고 개의치 않아야 한다.
Friend or foe, those who dare impede must be promptly removed. Otis replied to his remark with a look full of pride, even though it didn't sound close to a compliment at all.
여러분들도 보시다시피 이 가게 앞을 점령 중인 정체불명의 닭들로 인해 피해가 이만저만이 아닙니다.
As you can see, those chicken heads of unknown origin, which are occupying this restaurant's front, have been causing considerable damage. Okay, so then why aren't your police doing anything? So what?
사장님도 몸져 누워 계시다가 방금 막 일어나셨죠.
Fucking knows. Okay. The venue's manager has also been bedridden until just now. Another man with a haggard face tottered to us, making it somewhat apparent that Samjo wasn't lying about the restaurant's owner falling ill with worry.
말씀하시면 됩니다.
You may speak now.
그러니까 우리 치킨집은 몇 달 전 은봉이네 호프집이라는 닭집에 맞은편에 오픈하였습니다.
So things have been... Our fry house opened up a few months ago, just across from Eunbong's bar and fryers.
저희 체인점의 우수한 혈통의 닭을 사용한 맛과 푸짐한 양으로 인해 은봉이네 호프집의 손님들까지 모두 저희 가게로 넘어온 건 당연한 수순이었죠.
Our franchise offers generous servings of good-tasting food using poultry with a supreme pedigree. So it was natural that we would draw all the customers from Eunbong's.
그런데 은봉이네 호프집의 주인이 그 사실에 충격을 먹었던 건지 다 같이 망해보자는 마음인지 돌연 기행을 일삼는 것이 아니겠습니까?
He went Mr. Boss mode. He said, "You guys fucked up my company." But one day, out of the blue, the owner of Eunbong's started acting real strange. Losing his customers must have shocked him or something, and now he's trying to ruin all of our businesses. Yeah, I don't have the lurk thing. You have to go look at how to do that.
아니 그 경쟁업소에서 견제 좀 할 수도 있는 거 아니겠어?
I mean, it's not uncommon for competitors to throw jabs at each other, right? As if to attest to the restaurant owner's woes, screams echoed from the other side of the street.
저게 뭐야?
I thought that was Billy for a second. God, what the hell? Is that a fucking chef with like chicken mutant body? The fry owner? As As the supposed owner of Umbang's swung his arm while muttering something, the chickens responded in unison. Oh, hell no. Imagine chilling, I finally got the bento box from One Piece! And then a fucking chicken lands on your head. Had to find a clip and self-record it to dodge spoilers somehow, but there it is. Check the Discord to get a clip.
뭐죠? 닭을 지휘하는 건가요?
What the hell? Is he commanding the chickens?
보통 기행이 아니었군. 아, 얼마나 앙심을 품면 사람이 저렇게 되지?
That's definitely strange behavior. How spiteful does someone have to be to resort to that kind of stuff? Gooner warning, I guess.
생체 개조라도 한 것 같은 생닭들이 가게에 무단 침입을 하면서 기물을 파손하지 않나?
You guys are fucked up for saying that's a camel toe. I only just noticed. His pussy lips. Oh my god, what is that crazy freaking video? I don't know if they're augmented or what. But those plucked and prepped hens would break into the restaurant and destroy things.
보신 것처럼 이젠 닭들을 뒤집어 쓴 사람들까지 생겨나고 있어요. 이대로 가다가는 가게에 크나큰 경제적 손실이 생길 겁니다.
I really like the backgrounds. And now there's people wearing those chickens on their heads too. If this keeps up, our restaurant's gonna lose so much money.
이상
Such is his feathery song.
눈물 나는 이야기였습니다. 여러분이 나서서 이 사건을 해결해 주실 수 있겠습니까?
This has been his tear-jerking reflection. Would you be willing to deal with this case? That ruffled your feathers, huh, you saying? What's happening?
아무리 그래도 우린 치킨집 의뢰 같은 건 안 받는다.
Tear-jerking or whatever, we still don't take requests from a chicken.
평생 이용권.
A lifetime voucher.
의뢰를 해결해 드리면
Yeah, say no more. Lifetime voucher to Popeye? Let's fucking do it.
드리도록 하죠.
Handle this request and I'll offer you a groundbreaking benefit. The right to free orders from this restaurant for the rest of your lives.
평생 이용권이요? 아니, 우리 체인점에 그런 게 있나?
Bottomless chicken. A lifetime voucher? I've never heard of such. Imagine you fix their issue. And they were already failing because of everything that happened so far. And then a motherfucker from corporate goes, you know what? Infinite orders now. So they'll be losing money.
시식용 치킨도 몇 개 준비해 왔습니다.
I've even prepared a few free samples for you.
예?
You what? Sanjo personally distributed pieces of fried chicken that he suddenly had in his hands on.
자, 질서 있게 한 줄로 서서 받으세요. 닭의 유명 혈통별로도 종류가 있으니 취향껏 골라보시고요. 혈통마다 자랑하는 부위의 맛이 다르고 향도 풍부하다고 하죠.
And then you just shut down the business by eating 13 people's worth of food, worth of chicken for free every day. Yeah. Fucking nuking their banks. Now, stand in line and keep things orderly. I brought samples for different pedigrees, so you're free to pick and choose. Each one comes with a unique brand of tastiness, demonstrating its strengths in differing cuts of meat.
한 가지만 골라야 하는 것이요? 다 맛있어 보이는데.
Must I choose only one flavor to taste? They all appear equal in gustatory greatness. I can't fucking read.
다른 맛은 미래를 위한 기대감으로 남겨두는 것은 어떻습니까? 평생 이용권이 있다면 모두 해결될 고민일 텐데요.
Let me suggest this then. Leave the other flavors as something to anticipate for your future meals. It won't be a problem once the lifetime voucher is in your hands.
오, 그거 참 반박할 수 없는 말이군.
Oh, indeed, to say, tis an infallible proposition. Okay. It seems Sanjo has won the hearts of most of the sinners with his compelling words and fine poultry samples.
어쩌시겠습니까?
What do you say? This might be the first time I've seen Heathcliff go quiet at someone's words.
그거 나쁘지 않은 의뢰군.
Oh my god. I'm back. Break over. Like the vapor up stuff? Yeah, because I have a stuffy nose. What? That's not half bad at all. He literally convinced the entire group by giving them a fucking Happy Meal.
우리는 황금 닭다리가 아니라 황금 가지를 찾는 게 목적 아니었어요? 언제부터?
Hello, aren't we supposed to be looking for the golden bows, not golden drumsticks? Since when did we...
못 들었어? 바삭한 닭을 평생 먹게 해준다잖아.
Did you hear him? We're dining on free crispy chicken forever.
개수 제한은 없는 거지? 그냥 끝없이 주는 거지? 어? 포장도 되는 거고?
It doesn't have limited use, right? It's actually free chickens forever, right? Yeah? Takeout counts too?
이러고 있으니까 옛날 생각난다. 알 사람 있으려나 모르겠네. 햄햄팡팡에서 파는 갓튀긴 치킨도 진짜 맛있었는데.
Small restaurant fried chicken is probably so good. This takes me back to older days. Wonder if anyone remembers it. You know, ham pang pangs, freshly fried chicken? That was totes delicious. Oh, I forgot about this? What?
난 알아. 어쩌다 돈이 생기는 날엔 조직원들이랑 외식하러 가기도 했지.
I sure do. I'd have a cheeky one with the lads whenever a syndicate earned a proper lump of dosh. Project Moon has a real restaurant in Korea named Ham Pang Pang. Oh, that's funny.
파우스트 씨, 빨리 말해주세요. 무슨 사칙이나 조항 같은 거 있을 거 아니에요.
They do Limbus themed events there? Oh, that's awesome. Miss Foss, can you have them cut the crap already? Shouldn't there be some company clause against fried chicken requests? No, bitch. We eating fried chicken. Sinners, get me a bento box one-piece collab. Right now. Foss was deep in thought by her lonesome.
그러죠. 의뢰를 수락하겠어요.
Alright, we'll take your request.
예?
Huh? Excuse me. This might be the first time I've seen Ishmael taken aback to this extent.
아니, 파우스트 씨, 혹시 정신이 잠깐 나가신 거예요?
Sorry, Foss, did you go out of your mind for a second there?
이스마일, 아무리 그래도 말은 가렸어 좀.
Yeesh, Ishmael, no need to be so biting there.
글쎄요. 파우스트는 대체로 정신이 나가 있는 편이니까.
It's hard to say. Foss's mind tends to be out there most of the time.
오랜만에 다 같이 마음이 좀 통하네. 응?
Guess we're all right and chummy for once, eh? Foss, are you serious? You're taking a request over free chicken?
정확히 말하자면 뒤틀림 현상의 해결이죠, 단테.
That is true, that is true. To be more precise, this is to resolve a case of distortion phenomenon, Dante. Distortion phenomenon?
뒤틀림이라 그게 뭔가요?
Distortions? What are they?
명확히 모르는 이들이 많을 겁니다. 도시 곳곳에서 발생하고 있지만 대중적으로 공표된 적은 없으니까요.
It is a term I'm sure is unclear to most. Although, it has been occurring all around the city, no official announcement of the phenomenon has been made to the general public. Oh.
통상적으로 인간이라 부를 수 없는 형태로
Are you talking about
변하는
this?
현상이라고 알고 있다. 원인은 불명.
You talking about that line right there?
지각각이었지.
Yep.
He has a huge coochie. That shit looks like one of the chicken monsters. Right here. To my knowledge, it is a phenomenon where an individual morphs into a form of chosen, a form unfit to be considered human. It has no known causes, and the appearance were all different.
설명만 들어서는 모르겠네요. 환상제 같은 건가?
That doesn't make it clear enough. Are they like abnormalities?
아니, 그들은 환상체랑은 다르게 알로 변하지 않는다. 완전히 숨이 끊어지기도 하지.
Not exactly. As unlike abnormalities, they do not shrink into eggs. It is possible for them to fully expire.
전에 몇 번 본 적도 있었다.
I've witnessed a number of cases in the past.
회사 내부에는 뒤틀림 현상 자문 해결사가 속해 있는 부서인 LCD가 존재해요. 작은 규모의 부서이긴 하지만 그만큼 눈여겨보고 있는 현상이라는 뜻이죠.
Our company has the LCD, a department housing consultant fixers dedicated to matters regarding the distortions. Though its size is small, it nevertheless signifies the company's interest in the phenomenon. I just went into one in the back. Which one? There's a bunch of them in the back. There's like one right here. There's one on the right here. There's two down here. There's one right behind me. The one standing up? Oh, that one right here. Goofy ass face, yeah. Did I read this? Our company has an LCD, a department housing consultant fixtures dedicated to matters regarding distortions. Though its size is small, it nevertheless signifies the company's interest in the phenomenon. So the owner of Unbong has turned into one of those distortion things?
맞아요. 사람이 단순히 미쳐버린 것만으로는 생각들을 갑자기 진두지휘할 수는 없으니까요.
That's correct. One does not simply gain the ability to lead an army of raw chickens by losing their mind. I see.
역시 그렇죠? 하우스트 씨가 잠깐 헷가닥 하신 줄 알고 제가 직접 나서서 정신을 차리게 해야 하나 싶었잖아요.
So that's what it's about? Phew. I almost got worried that I might have to knock some sense back into you, Faust.
왜 방금까지 메이스를 꽉 쥐고 있었던 거지, 이스마일?
Kitty on my lap. Is that why you were clutching your mace so tight, Ishmael? Can a guy just not do something for chicken? Oh, there's a big kitty on my lap. Oh. Okay, mama.
옳소! 사상자가 생기기 전에 우리가 나서야지 않겠어?
Oh, that's really cool. Apparently they apparently wrote a story outside of the games called Distortion Detective, which I assume is about these incidents and the LCD. That's pretty cool. Rightly so. We must act before this commotion results in any casualty, Nam Nam.
저? 입에 소스 묻었다, 꼬맹이.
Oh, you got some sauce on your face, Chiquita. I watched as Roja wiped Don Quixote's mouth clean.
그럼 의뢰를 수락한 걸로 알고 연락을 기다리고 있겠습니다.
I think there's plans to make a distortion detective game at some point. I wonder if they're gonna keep it like a visual novel or if they're gonna make it into something else. I'll take that as a yes. I'll be waiting for your contact. Okay, what mama? She's sitting on my lap right now. And I'm rubbing her
당연한
head with
결과죠.
both of my hands.
저는 선택받았으니까 그렇겠죠?
Oh, I forgot the music. This should go crazy style. The CEO has been talking about branching out with different gameplay styles, so who knows? That'd be cool, yeah.
몸을 풀어두죠.
That shit goes hard. Hey, mama. You want me to rub your top of your nose or between your eyes? She loves it when I rub the bit in between her eyes. Like at the bridge of her nose. She closes her eyes and fucking just like gets quiet.
어디?
And now she's purring. Never mind, that's not her purring, that's my alarm. That spooked me. All the music go hard? I will never not glaze the OST. Yeah.
영감이 떠올랐어. 이제 힘이었나요?
그 오물을
보여드려야겠군요. 왜냐하면 예술을.
어디? 시험을 보지.
I'm just looking at my cat. Turn 3 naked, new world record? You're right. I didn't even realize
그
she got
정도
naked so
각오로
quick.
우리 식구를 건드렸네.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
Oh, she killed someone.
저의 뼈를 크게 잡고 이제야
That guy's super dead. Destroy them!
시험을 보지.
강해졌네요. 파우스트는 이번에야말로 완성했어요. 마에스트로님께서도 인정할 수밖에 없을 완벽한
Manager
각작.
level increased.
파시아도 파우스트의 생각에 동의한다고 하네요.
Severed thread. Is the severed thread stuff supposed to be from the event? That's the event stuff. Okay, okay. Need 1,000 for Mersault? Oh my god. Oh my god.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
I'm scared of yelling because I know that cat's gonna jump off my fucking stomach like a trampoline. What are we supposed to do to resolve a distortion? I told you 50 stages. You're right. Sounds worse than it is. Yeah.
간단해요.
It's simple. Boss seemed to have a habit of prefacing her expositions with a disclaimer about their simplicity. Disclaimer? Disclaimer.
뒤틀림이 생긴 이의 마음을 열게 하면 될 겁니다.
What we would do is open up the heart of the distorted.
경계를 풀고 스스로 마음을 내보일 수 있도록 말이죠.
Disarm their mind's guard and coax them into opening up.
그렇군. 견갑골을 꺼내야 하나? 아니면 복장뼈?
I see. Do we remove the scapula first, or perhaps the sternum?
속을 직접 내보이는 방법이라 그 방식도 흥미롭군요.
A physical revelation of the heart. An interesting proposal. First off, we should probably visit that Umbang's place and figure some stuff out. Yeah.
생각들이 돌아다니고 있어요. 위생에 좋지
That
않을
is
텐데.
true. They got the salmonella touch. Raw poultry is walking around. That can't be hygienic. They look like the things that were on the people's heads earlier. Sliming up the streets, yeah. Oh my god, I think that one has the ability called the Fuckle Knuckle. A twerking chicken. I don't know what they are, but we shouldn't get too close to. Unfortunately, I had forgotten that around 80% of the sinners valued my suggestions less than the cooing of a random pigeon on the roadside. What was that? Something fell? What fell? Your what? Oh, your phone. Rip. Look at that! It's Mersault's coochie. It flew out of his pants.
그래서 이 닭들을 족치면 그 집에서 치킨을 평생 먹을 수 있다는 거지?
So we can have free chicken for life after we're done whacking these pullets, eh?
귀엽군. 모서리다.
I've been thinking about that turkey chicken video. Cute, let's stab it. I get it. That one was sliced them all bare. Huh.
끄덕.
Sliced them all bare. Okay. Nod. Provoked, the raw chickens leapt into the air. Huh? Heathcliff! Heathcliff's face was then devoured by one of them. Oh my fucking god. This dumbass. Heathcliff? Well. Heathcliff stood in silence with the raw chicken adorning his head. It was quite the sight, much to my terror. Of course this happens to him. Yeah.
전 지금 히스클리프 씨 쪽이 더 괜찮은 것 같은데요. 지성적으로 보이잖아요.
I think I like Heathcliff better this way, you know? He actually seems intelligent now.
어떻게 단테? 빨리 시계 돌려.
What do we do, Dante? Wait, quick, your clock! But then, nothing would stop me from rewinding here, but the problem is, what if my head turns into a chicken while the clock's working? SD. Suck dick. I think I like the turkey chicken cereal better. I think I like the turkey chicken cereal better. Same difference.
시계 대가리나 닭 대가리나 무슨 차이가 있다고 유난인지 모르겠군.
Clock head, chicken head, they're no different. So I don't get what being huffy over it. It looked like Sinclair was the only one actually worried about Heathcliff.
히스클리프 씨, 괜찮으세요?
Mr. Heathcliff, are you alright in there? No.
있지. 분리가 안 되면 이대로 우리 마스코트로 써먹어 보는 건 어때?
Say, why don't we keep him as our mascot if the thing never comes off? What's to do with you and mascots anyway? Oh my god.
오! 저걸 보시오! 히스클리프 씨가 다른 닭들과 대화를 나누고 있어.
Oh shit. Oh, lead your eyes thither. Heathcliff is communicating with the other hens. I like filler episodes. They turned the biggest dumbass into
수다쟁이가
a chicken.
되었네요, 히스클리프 씨.
Well, Heathcliff's become quite the chatterbox. Their fun breaks after the depression that is the mainline chapter. Yeah.
히스클리프 씨가 대화를 한다기보단 얼굴에 씌워져 있는 저 닭이 히스클리프 씨의 몸을 빌려서 말하는 것 같군요.
It appears that the chicken sitting on his face is using his mouth to communicate, rather than Heathcliff himself.
나도 실수. 히스클리프 씨와 나중에 타오르는 석양의 해결사들 코스프레를 같이 하고 싶었단 말이오. 생닭머리를 해가지고선 그 코스튬을 해봤자 저대로는 비웃음만 당할 것이오.
I cannot leave Sir Heathcliff in these straits. I had wished to cosplay with him as two fixers del alto del diente. Someday, we would only be subject to mockery if he were to engage in the mummery with that chicken head. You good, Mama? The fucking cat got jump scared. I guess they fell asleep for a bit, and then they twitched really hard. To avoid the gathering crowd, we shoved Heathcliff into the interior of the Eunbong's bar and friars and followed behind him. Tux does that all the time? Yeah. And then somebody drops or moves something really loud above me. So I fucking scared her and
이
ran off.
닭대가리 도저히 못 봐주겠군. 정신이 바짝 돌아오도록 만들어주지.
Jump scares my ass in the process half the time. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I can't stand his clucking anymore. I'll bring him to his back to his senses sharply. Otis grabbed the raw chicken on Heathcliff's head with one hand and began to slap it ruthlessly with her spare. Furiously. Just slapping the shit out of it.
타격 소리가 적군의 포로를 심문할 때의 세계와 유사했다.
The sound of impacts was comparable to when she was interrogating a captive enemy.
정신 차릴 기색이 보이지 않는다. 어쩔 수 없겠어. 닭머리를 통째로 뽑아내겠다.
I don't see him ever recovering on his own. This leaves us no choice. I will remove the chicken's head as a whole. That fucking sound effect? Yeah, it sounds like she's slapping his butt cheeks.
그렇게 막 무 뽑듯이 뽑아도 되는 거야? 그러다가 얼굴 가죽이라도 벗겨지면 어떡해?
Is it really okay to yank it off like that? You might peel his face right off with it.
답답하군. 설사 얼굴 가죽이 벗겨져도 관리자님이 계시니까 괜찮은 거다.
Grow a backbone. Even if his skin were to be removed, it's perfectly fine as our executive manager is here to handle it. No. Seriously, it's really not fine for me, Otis, and I can't just... Despite her opposition, Otis began jostling the chicken with all her might. I heard something tear. It didn't actually come off, did it, huh? Oh, he's alive!
정신이 드나?
Back with us, soldier?
이번에 왜 이상한 국물이?
So they don't actually die when they get the head crab stuck on their head? What's with this barmy soup in my mouth?
히스, 계속 이상한 말들을 중얼거리면서 닭들이랑 진지하게 대화를 나눴어. 기억나?
He got pink eye now? He got super salmonella. You were having some serious discussion with those chickens, clucking weird stuff, remember? Fine after they get removed? Yeah, but the thing is we're not removing it from people, we're just killing the person also. When we fight them.
그러고 보니 뭔가 대화가 머릿속에 들어왔던 것 같기도 한데.
Huh, now that you say it, I think I did hear some gabbing in my head.
뭐라더라? 무슨 레시피를 잃어버렸다고 했는데.
Who cares about random civilians? True! They're in the way of the job! What were they on about? Some sort of recipe got lost, I guess?
손님을 모이게 하는 비장의 요리법이었는데 그게 없어진 이후론 손님이 발길을 뚝 끊어서.
It was the cornerstone of this eatery, but once it was gone, he stopped getting customers.
그 후론 주인님이 갑자기 이상해지더니 우리들을 감염시키고.
That's when the master started acting off and infected us all. My boy's playing Papa Bongi's canto? Yeah.
지금 닭들이랑 우리라고 한 거예요?
Did you just say those chickens were us?
젠장. 아직까지도 닭도리들의 영향이 혼란스럽군.
I'm still recovering from those head hens. This is confusing.
쟤네 이름이 닭돌이었나요?
That's what you decided to call them? Just in time for the cooking too? If the distortion happened because he lost his recipe, then maybe we can somehow recreate it for him.
얼추 근접한 답안에 도달해낸 것 같군요.
You've gotten close enough to an answer.
뒤틀림에 대해 밝혀진 건 많이 없지만 선악, 아니 마음이 산산이 허물어졌을 때 발생한다고 알려져 있죠.
Though much of the distortion remains unknown, one of the noted particulars is that it occurs when the good and evil, when the mind crumbles to figurative pieces. Sounds like you just pivoted away from good and evil because that version would get too long for you to bother.
가령 홍루 씨가 도시를 살아가면서 절대 변하지 않을 거라고 확신했던 믿음이 있었을 거예요.
For instance, let's say that Hong Lu held the belief he was certain would be an unchanging constant as he lived in the city.
혹은 삶을 지탱하고 있던 희망이라 불리는 무언가가 있었을 수도 있겠죠.
Or it could be a hope for some other physiological or psychological sustainment that he has supported his life.
그게 한순간에 무너졌다면 나를 놓아버리게 될 정도로 커다란 충격을 받는다면 마음이 허물어지겠죠.
If that support suddenly collapses in a massively shocking event that causes one to let go their ego go, his mind would crumble, so to speak.
뭐 그럴 수도 있겠네요.
Well, I could see that happening.
뭐 잘난 도련님 인생에서 일어난 대단한 충격이라 봤자 용돈 뺏기는 거 아니겠어?
Oh, you're learning about distortions? Yep. What could be so shocking for a well-off cuss like you? Getting your privy purse snatched away?
용돈은 받은 적도 없었던걸요? 원할 때마다 쓸 수 있었는데 굳이 받을 필요는 없잖아요.
Oh no, I never received an allowance. There was no need for such a thing when I could spend any amount whenever I wanted.
뭐야? 그럼 뭐였는데?
Instead of accepting your mistakes and gaining an ego, you instead distort. I'll never accept my mistake. Never. Refusing to accept your mistakes. No! I don't do that. I play Deadlock! Really? What is it? What else is it then?
알고 있다고 생각했는데 지금은 떠오르지 않네요.
I thought I knew, but I can't seem to elaborate on it with words right now.
즉 정리를 해드리자면
To return to the point and sum things up,
뒤틀림은 발생자만 알 수 있는 원인 모를 심리적 충격으로 인해 벌어진 현상.
the distortion is a phenomenon that arises from deeply personal psychological shock. Deadlock is a good way to get distorted. Yeah.
단단히 마음의 벽을 쌓아올린 상태라고 말할 수 있죠.
The affected would have walled off their heart with solid defense.
이 벽을 뒤틀림이 원하는 방식을 통해서 허물어야 합니다.
I see. This is like persona. This wall has to be brought down using methods that the distorted would approve.
여기서 뒤틀림이 원하는 방식이라 한다면?
And in this case, the distortion would want chicken-based cooking. Chicken-based cooking. Dude, this is the kind of music that makes me want to like pelvic thrust while fucking cooking something. Gregor took a confident step forward after saying that. Hear her voice, Lusty, distort?
전쟁통에서 남은 음식을 모아 전우들에게 통조림을 이용한 요리를 해준 적이 많았지.
I bet he's gonna hype himself up and it's gonna taste like shit. I cooked up a good few meals using leftovers and cans for my comrades in arms during the war.
트라우마에 시달리던 군인들도 전부 감동의 눈물을 흘리며 다 같이 퍼먹었어.
Those traumatized soldiers were moved to tears by my dishes as they gobbled up the stuff. Yaoi versus Yuri?
방금 누가 콧김 소리를 냈던 것 같은데 내가 잘못 들은 거겠지?
Hey, you're doing the Homero, the Homer dance. Hey, now, is it just me, or did I hear someone scoff at that?
웃기는군. 벌털 주제에 어디서 요리를 운운하는 거지? 니놈.
Damn!
햄버거 패티나
Whoa!
굽는 편이 낫겠군.
How droll. What does a CF know about cooking? You'd be better off flipping hamburger patties with your pincer. He said, yeah, flip them fucking patties, bug boy.
와, 그레고르 씨가 가게를 차린다면 집게 사장이 되는 거네요.
Is that a SpongeBob reference? Oh, if Mr. Gregor opened a business, he'd be a boss with big meaty claws.
묘쇼, 그거 벌레 털보란 뜻이었지. 아이, 그래도 뭔가 집게 사장이라는 호칭은 마음에 드는군.
Told Mr. Krabs to get a job on the grill. SpongeBob! Get back on the grill. Ay, ay, ay. Roshu, that's short for crawling furball, isn't it? But I'll say, I do like the idea of being the guy with big meaty claws, eh? My head just got a sting. If you remember Gregor's VA is Mr. Krabs in Korean dub. Oh, you're right! He's Mr. Krabs' voice actor for Korea. You look like you're so tired. You want to go to sleep? Go to sleep. You're just sitting next to me being a zombie. A true chef follows their tongue and blade.
전쟁통에서 마구잡이로 해먹은 음식을.
Alright, Lucy went to bed.
부를 가치가 있는.
They were literally, their eyes were like glazed over. They're dying. They stayed up all night playing Dragon's Dogma for the first time. Could you really say that food haphazardly mashed together in a war zone is real cuisine?
오, 방금 명대사 나왔어.
Oh, that game's fucking good? Yeah, the thing is that when they first played it like a year ago, I made them start on hard mode because in hard mode you get more money. And then I went to sleep. So, okay. They did that, and then they fell off a building and they stopped playing for a year. And then yesterday, they finished the Tomodachi Life demo. So then they started playing Dragon's Dogma again. And they started getting shit on all night while I was asleep. And I think they went to sleep like at 5 in the morning. Because of that. Oh, that's one for the cookbooks.
심지어 료슈 씨가 줄여 말하지도 않았어요.
Miss Roshu, she's speaking with full words for once.
있어 보이는 말이긴 하지만 저자한테서 들으니까 기분이 거시기하군.
Sounded cool, but I'm not sure you're the one to be giving out advice.
아니 그런데 요리는 해본 적이
Whoa,
있나?
they're tripped up. Actually, hold on. Have you even cooked before, Roshu?
당연. 시답지 않은 이놈이 상상조차 할 수 없는 경지의 요리를 해봤지.
Why are they fighting? It's time for a death battle? It's time for a food war. Obviously, I've crafted dishes on a level that you as a trifling cook can't dare imagine. Will it cook off at least? Yeah.
점점 열받네.
Okay, now I'm starting to get mad.
그럼 나는 료슈 편.
Let's see then. I'm on Shu's side.
아 갑자기 편을 나누는 이유는 뭐지?
Why are we splitting up into teams now?
재밌잖아.
I mean, it's fun.
그리고 자연스럽게 료슈 편에 선 이유는?
Why did you end up siding with her?
그래, 우린 그동안 너무 가까웠어. 오늘만큼은 벽을 좀 더 보자고.
Greg, darling, we've been stuck too close for too long. Why don't we try settling a little distance just for today? Heathcliff has shaken off the dizziness and walked to Gregor's side.
그러니까 저 자식을 박살내면 이긴다. 이거지?
Now do you the peak? Yeah, I agree. See, now do you see the peak? Yeah. I do. I mean, I saw the peak a long time ago. So we win by pulping her up, eh?
아니. 박살내는 게 아니라.
No, we're not crushing anyone with force.
설마 부하들에게 통조림을 먹였다는 말인가? 군인의 수치고는. 참고로
Hey,
난 즉석식품파다.
My boy was feeding the boys in the front lines fucking manwich. And it was good. You admit to feeding your men canned food? You're a disgrace of a soldier. For your reference, I much prefer instant foods.
그냥 입맛이 다른 것 뿐이잖아.
Feeding them spam? Dude, spam good as fuck though. They love using spam in Hawaii also. So what's wrong with that? Also, this girl talking about like canned food and instant food, but isn't that the same shit? It's rations. Spam and eggs, baby. Yeah. Making a stink bomb. That reference is just a preference.
유치하네요 정말. 이런 걸로 편가르기나 하고 싶어요.
This is childish, really. Do you guys seriously want to take sides over this?
그래서 이수는 어느 쪽이야? 만약에 수감자 음식 담당자를 그렉이나 류슈 중에 꼭 한 명 선택해야 한다면 말이야.
Tell us, why don't you tell us then? Which side are you on, Ishii? If you had to choose between Greg and Roshu to serve food for us sinners.
수작 부리지 마. 이스마일 저 친구는 초반부터 나랑 생각이 좀 통했던 사이라고.
Don't you try and coax her. I know Ishmael and I have been thick as thieves since early on. In spite of Gregor's confidence, Ishmael's face and posture betrayed a sense of awkwardness.
이스마일?
Ishmael?
그레고르 씨의 통조림 음식은 소시적에 배 위에서 지긋지긋하게 많이 먹어서요.
Yeah. Sorry, Gregor, but if it's canned foods we're talking about, I ate more than I ever want on the ship.
왜 눈을 못 마주치는 거야, 이스마일? 어?
Why are they shitting on him so much? Oh, fuck, I didn't get to read that. Ishmael took a few sluggish steps backwards to stand next to Roshu. Her eyes never looked up to meet Gregor. Oh my god, betrayed. Gregor's bullied a lot, yeah. Oh no, he's me. He's literally me. Heh. Even though there wasn't much rapport to begin with, I could hear what little trusting bond existed between the two fall apart. Damn. Oh, she just appeared. Don Quixote had glued herself to Gregor's back before I noticed. Her face was off color. What the fuck did she eat?
사실 이전에 버스에서 닭꼬치를 먹을 때 나 보고 말았어. 저자가
no.
무슨 짓을 했는지.
What did she do? As a matter of truth, while we were banqueting upon skewered chicken on the bus, I bore witness to that woman's most awful deed.
닭꼬치 뭘 했는데?
What'd she do with the chicken kebab?
그거는 참아 입에 담을 수조차 없어.
What the fuck did she do? That is nay. I cannot begin to put it into words.
아 이런 그걸 보고 만 건가? 닭꼬치의 궁극적인 맛을 내기 위한 나만의 비법이었지.
What the hell did she do? Ah, well. You saw it, did you? That was a secret technique of mine to bring out the dak-gochi's ultimate flavor. Don Quixote shuddered violently. Soon enough, Honglu went to Gregor's side with a sparkle in his eyes.
살면서 애완동물 사료 같은 음식들도 한 번쯤은 먹어봐야 하지
What a
않겠어요?
fucking asshole.
전
I hate this guy.
그레고르 씨를 응원할게요.
Oh, it would be a unique experience to try dishes comparable to pet food once in my life, right? I'll be rooting for you, Gregor.
그래, 그거 참 고마워.
I fucking hate Honglu. Right. Thanks a lot, Honglu. He means well, fuck him. I don't care. That's rage bait. Honglu stood behind Gregor, wearing a kind smile on his face. He just doesn't get it. Yeah.
파우스트, 당신이야말로 누구보다 합리적인 선택을 할 수 있겠지?
Boss, I can count on you of all people to make the rational choice, yeah?
글쎄요. 파우스트는 종종 모험을 즐기기도 하죠.
I don't know. as Faust can enjoy a risky venture from time to time. With that profound remark, Faust took her place behind Roshu.
이해가 안 돼요. 왜 이렇게 저희끼리 편을 나누는 거예요?
This is some Iron Chef America like chop shit right now. I really don't get it. Why are we splitting our group into opposing teams?
어이, 그때 말 늦다. 살아남을 길을 고르든가 아니면 꺼져.
Hey, chick, pick a way to survive or buzz off.
그딴 태평한 말을 하기에는 늦었다는 건가요? 그럼
My god. Chirping hesitation isn't cool, kiddo. Then, Sinclair, you might be linked to Roshu on a spiritual level at this point. He got bullied to go stand behind her? Damn. Roshu's ruthless remark made Sinclair trudge to her side.
아니, 협박으로 데려가는 게 어디 있어? 반칙이잖아.
Isn't it unfair to threaten him to join you? That's cheating.
나는 선택하지 않겠어. 그대들에게 겸허히 골라지겠어.
I shan't choose, and instead I'll humbly await your selection.
저건 필요 없어. 가져.
Don't need that. You take it. Damn. Yusengo was placed on Gregor's team without him moving a muscle. Lastly, Mersault quietly stood behind Gregor. Yeah!
메르소?
Mersault?
사실 좀 감동받았어. 비록 우리가 평소에 많은 대화를 나누지 못했지만
In my time of need,
다가오셔서 난
I'm a little touched. I know we never got to talk much, but you still decided to come and stand by me in my time of need. I'm so...
그저 적은 인원수가 있는 곳으로 가는 편이 올바른 균형이라고 생각했다.
Oh. I've only done so because joining the team with fewer members would set the balance right. Some will proclaim that they saw tears well up in Gregor's eyes at that moment. With the teams decided, we entered the kitchen of Ungbang's, looking for a suitable place to cook. If it had become a long-neglected mess with traces of foul rampage. I was rubbing my eye. However, Roshu and Gregor kicked stray plates and utensils out of the way like it was none of their business, and then took their spots. Hang on, are we allowed to do this in someone else's restaurant?
어망측식 따위. 알게 뭐야.
It's Raph's, so why care?
어차피 망하기 직전의 식당이라고요?
You can't call it a restaurant already fated to shut. We're trying to help.
그래. 우리는 뒤틀림을 해결하는 게 목표라며.
Yeah, our goal is to deal with the distortion, right? Isn't it? Oh shit. An angered flock of chickens fluttered to intimidate the sudden intruders, but much to their dismay, they just showed the fucking ingredients table just showed up.
방해하면 다 태워버린다.
I love that he just magically can figure out what the fuck her anagram nonsense means. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Get in my way and you're all getting fucked. You guys look more in sync now. That's what it said, right? Win Ray! Wait, I should probably read the chicken's abilities. Bark, 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 bark. Evaded! Head chicken, aka Bungie. Bark, 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 I'm bark, 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 bark. Kick, 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 kick. Bungie chicken strikes. At the end of turn, deals 3 sanity damage to a random enemy. And it struts too. It's not just box and keys.
노력은 가상하지.
I like how I'm using the chef Roshu right now too.
어디?
It's very fitting right now.
전 시퀀스.
Hello. Hi, Skullbreaker. We're in like a filler chapter, kinda. Oh right, I forgot to make Lucian disappear. There you go. I got Winrose? Oh, you did? We're gonna be playing today. Though I don't know if you're able to install it on time. It's your internet. Lucian got Thanos snapped? Yeah. They went to sleep. It's 30 gigabytes, so maybe? Is it actually 30 gigabytes? It is. How big is this fucking game? Install files. It's 20 gigabytes.
무슨 맛일까?
보여드려야겠군요.
A lot smaller than I thought, honestly.
예술의
Yeah, I thought the same thing. We're gonna be switching in maybe like an hour. Have to see. Roshu and Gregor radiated a burning viciousness. Is this murderous aura supposed to be part of the culinary experience? I think so.
레시피 따위. 어차피 깡통 요리 중 하나 아닌가?
Other tutorial and stuff beforehand? I mean, the tutorial is literally just in the starter island like how we did. You saw the tutorial when we played. But yeah, you could do it on your own file, and your stuff, your inventory, I think, does carry over. So if anything, you could go mine copper and then just bring it over to the main file that we're gonna be playing up. What recipe are you even gonna show? More canned crapola? Bitch!
생존 요리를 이길 레시피는 없지.
There's no dish that beats the taste of survival. I don't know about that part.
어이 노랭이, 닭 가져와.
Champagne hair? Hey, champagne hair, give me a hen.
네? 네.
Champagne hair? What do you mean champagne hair? What does that mean? Huh? Okay.
이상 씨, 미안하지만
Instantly knew that it was talking about him, too. He's saying, sorry, can you open this can for me?
그리하겠어.
As you wish. The color, I guess? He's blonde. What do you mean champagne hair? Oh, right, I guess fucking champagne is yellow. I was thinking of wine. I'm not an alcoholic. I can't drink, so I don't know. The sights and sounds filling the kitchen seemed at least somewhat proper. I can hear knives hitting the cutting boards, broth boiling up in pots, and fire sizzling on cigarettes. Huh? Why do I hear smoking in the kitchen? They're both fucking smoking. The two remain silent. Of course, as expected, the sound of cigarettes being snuffed out only came from Gregor's side. Yeah, he's cool. He's a good boy. That's why. I love Gregor.
파우스트는 이번에야말로 완성했어요. 마에스트로님께서도 인정할 수밖에 없을 완벽한 걸작을.
Next.
파시아도 파우스트의 생각에 동교류해. 설레네요.
Damn, bitch, he's still talking. What the fuck? I'm already loading into the next mission. Alright, win rate. Sinners, destroy those chickens and dip them in my barbecue sauce.
무슨 맛일까?
I am switching to pajamas.
전 시퀀스 작동.
대답하지 마.
노력은 가상하지만
보여드려야겠구나.
Murder everyone.
Yes.
Oh, she's naked. Dicks out for fried chicken. Dicks out for chicken. Can't believe the chickens are dodging.
어디 시험해 보지.
That chicken has beaten me. Okay, that chicken dead as fuck.
대답하지 마.
한 번에 돕게. 나쁘지 않아요.
Destroy him.
시험해 보지.
파우스트는 이번에야말로 완성했어요. 마에스트로님께서도 인정할 수밖에 없을 완벽한 걸작을. 파시아도 파우스트의 생각에 동의한다고 하네요.
Hold on. This is what I... Okay, the music is still playing. Hold up. This is what I keep referencing when I say fucking destroy him, by the way. Hold up, let me show you guys.
I'm your dad. Do one last thing for me. If you never do anything else, destroy him.
Whoa! That's what I keep referencing. That's a WWE clip? Yeah, it is. Destroy him!
우동환자가 없다면 내가 해결해야겠지.
I stared at Gregor's dish for a good while. What is this, Gregor?
밀리터리 서바이벌 음식이랄까?
He has a little hat. A military survivalist meal, or something like that. Do they really eat this shit in the military?
관리자 양반. 아이 기억 잃었다고 하지 않았어? 언제부터 음식에 대해 그렇게 섬세하게 평가했나?
Look, Manager Bud, didn't you say you're an amnesiac? Since when were you such a delicate food critic, huh? Gregor lost his usual calm demeanor and suddenly snapped at me. I looked at Roshu's serving next. Okay. I felt like I was looking at a brand new work of art. As in, I had no idea what it was supposed to be. Uh-oh. Roshu, just to make sure you didn't mistake our objective with assassinating the distorted restaurant owner, did you?
닥치.
Shut the cook up. I don't know. Shut the gun up. I don't know.
닥쳐. 시계를.
Oh, shut the clock up. Yeah, that makes sense. She wants to shut the clock. She wants to shut the clock up. Okay. Heathcliff and Mersault had caught the owner of the Unbongs and put him in a seat in the meantime. We started by feeding him Roshu's cooking. Uh-oh.
뒤틀림의 언어는 해석하기 어렵군요. 반복되는 패턴과 음료를 기반으로 연구해본다면 70시간 이상은 소요될 거예요.
The distortion's language is difficult to parse. It would take me at least 70 hours to decipher it based on the speech pattern and cadence.
네? 그때 동안 여기서 치킨을 튀길 수는 없어요.
That long? We can't be frying chickens for all that time. Wait. I think I can hear his voice in my head.
흥미롭군요. 지금까지 모은 황금 가지와 단테 씨 머리와의 공명으로 인한 영향일 수도 있겠어요.
How curious. This could be due to the influence of the golden bows we've collected resonating with Manager Dante's head. I think I just heard a staggering statement, but the owner's cries are too distracting.
저자가 뭐라고 하는 거지?
What is he trying to say? A funeral procession in my mouth. He said it tastes like shit. Is your cooking themed poultry apocalypse? He asks.
좋아. 오늘이야말로 그 시계를 몸통과 분리해주겠어.
What the fuck? It wasn't me like saying that. It was that guy. Right. Today will be the day I rip that clock from its stem. I was just relaying his review.
그럼 둘이 사이좋게 보내주마.
Then the two of you can go to hell together.
아이, 참안했군 요슈. 자신감 넘치는 그 태도는 좋았지만 이 숙련된 경험을 따라잡지는 못하지.
Got too cocky, eh, Roshu? Confidence is good and all, but it's no match for hard-boiled experience.
자자, 내 차례군. 입 크게 벌리시게나.
Alright, guess it's my turn. Open wide now, pal. Uh-oh.
이번에야말로 마음을 열고 있는 건가?
Is he starting to open up his heart? He's wondering if it was sludged up from the food waste dumpster outside. Damn. Looks like both of your dishes failed. Tastes like freaking ass. The owner and the chickens came at us with growls, as if to express their master's anger in full. A delicious, succulent meal? What is my crime? It's fucking raw! Imagine if they had a mind control mechanic where one of your characters can fucking get head crabbed. This is crazy music. It's way different than normal.
불길 속으로.
Imagine Kappa. Uh-oh.
쓸만해졌고.
어디?
Destroy him!
쓸만해졌고.
Papa Bungie. Key. Tremor paralysis. Tremor burst. Oh fuck, he staggers easier. What the fuck? He's hitting with the ladle.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
It's time to get naked now. Yeah, bonk, 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 yeah.
어디? 시험을 보지.
그 정도 각오로 우리 식구를 건드렸나?
피는 확실히 빼니지.
쓸만해졌군.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Boom!
이게 흥분이야.
그가 봐주마.
Oh, that was it? I thought it would be like more forms from the chicken guy. Because it said conditions not met or something.
이 숫자는 뭐야?
What are these numbers?
다섯의 기회 중 둘을 소비하였다. 이런 뜻이 아닐까 하오만.
It may be an indicator, alerting us of squandering 2 out of 5 opportunities. I guess each team can prepare another dish then. How's that sound? And just like that, thus began Limbus Company's petite cooking competition.
자, 역할군을 한 명씩 정해보지. 어차피 다 실패할 거지.
Right. Now let's assign each of us a role. Not that it'll make a difference, but...
홍루 씨는 혹시 뭐 부엌에 들어가 본 적은 있나?
Say Honglu, have you ever seen a kitchen before? Ahem.
제 방엔 부엌이라는 게 따로 없었어요. 어렸을 땐 간식 얻어 먹으려고 집 2층에 있던 대식당에 몰래 간 적은 있긴 했죠.
Well, my room didn't have any kitchenettes, though I did sneak into the grand dining hall on the second floor a few times for snacks when I was a kid.
그다음 이상 씨.
Next up, we have Yi-sang.
며칠 전에 다 같이 유통기한 지난 우유 먹고 혼자만 얼굴 멀쩡했던 놈 아냐?
Oh my god. Wasn't he the only one who came out fine when we drank that spoiled milk the other day?
폐까지 스며드는 센슈얼한 냄새.
This fucker likes drinking spoiled milk? The smell was a sensual one, permeating my pulmonary depths.
돈키호테. 아까부터 목 상태가 안 좋은 거야?
Don Quixote, is something wrong with your throat?
내게 맡겨보는 것은 어떻소?
What say you let me take the mantle? She'd said this with a bashful expression, her hands behind her back. She did the Goku,
돈키호테. 이거 꼬맹이들 장난할 시간 아니야.
Don Quixote, this isn't the time for kids stuff.
꼬맹이 아니요. 그리고 저쪽 팀에서는 싱클레어 군한테도 요리 시켜주는데 왜 여기는 안 시켜주는 것이오?
I am no child, and why am I denied the chef's place when Sinclair is allowed to do such on the other team? Huh?
닭이 너무 들쑥날쑥하게 잘렸다. 반듯하게 잘라야지. 허리는 더 펴고.
Chicken is chopped too unevenly. You should cut them better. Keep your back straight.
네.
Right, okay.
꼬맹이, 이건 너무 삼삼한 거 아니야? 난 좀 더 달짝지근하게 했으면 좋겠어.
Sweetness. Girl, does it look like you guys know how to cook? Why are you adding sweet shit to chicken? Just cook that shit. Kiddo, isn't this a bit bland? I think it could use a teensy bit more sweetness.
달게요? 설탕이 어디 있더라?
Sweetness? Let's see where the sugar.
파우스트가 보았을 땐 불색이
They're making some shit. They're making
판단이 드는군요.
they're making something out of Elf, the movie. Put maple syrup and shit. Based on what Faust has seen, the heat needs to be pitched up 1 notch.
저건 안 돼. 칼 쓰는 솜씨부터가 글러먹었어.
That one's hopeless. The knife grip is all wrong.
다들 그러지 말고 직접 거들지 그래요.
Why don't you all stop being backseat chefs and actually help?
확실히 싱클리어 정도면 믿을만 할 것 같네. 도련님 입맛이 적당히 까다로울 거고.
Maple syrup chicken is an actual thing, I think. I remember we didn't have anything to eat, so I tried eating a breakfast sausage that was infused with maple syrup. That shit made me throw up. I mean, you could definitely trust Sinclair to take on that kind of stuff. His palate should be good enough to judge, too, growing up in a wealthy family and all.
잠깐. 왜 나한텐 아무도 요리해보란 말을 안 하냐? 잘 봐. 내가 계란 정도는
Now wait a tick. Why isn't anyone giving me any suggestions? Watch, I could cook an egg.
에이, 젠장! 프라이팬이 왜 달궈져 있는 거야? 뜨거워서 뒤질 뻔했네.
Bloody hell! Why is the damn fry pan heated? It's almost grilled. It almost grilled me to dead. Grilled me dead. Everyone watched as the pan Heathcliff threw hit a wall and broke into pieces.
이 식당 최소 140여 일은 청소하지 않은 것 같은 곰팡이 냄새와 잡내가 난다.
Damn. This restaurant reeks of mold and other unclean stains. It is likely that the kitchen has been left unattended for at least 140 days. But straight sugar is an odd choice, yeah.
차라리 밖에서 요리를 하는 게 위생상 더 안전할 수도 있다.
Cooking outside may be more sanitary to the current situation.
나도 시켜주시오. 요리.
Fucking whining. I pray thee, give me permission to cook. Oh shit. How dare you mess with our kitchen? You'll reckon with our wrath for your foul deed. It just felt like that's what it was just saying. Come on. Keep it together, Gregor. Foul deed, yeah. That was pretty bad.
당연한 결과죠.
Alright.
저는 선택받았으니까 그렇겠죠?
I like this chapter. Nothing horrible has happened yet.
깨끗한 세계를 세우러.
It's a fun one? Yeah.
무슨 맛일까?
전 시퀀스 작동. 어디 시험해보지. 다 죽어라.
I want chicken.
불길 속으로.
But we only had sloppy Joe today.
그 오늘의 내가 봤습니다.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
That ain't bad, at least. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was the Manwich Bold Sauce. That's what I bought. I had $10. So I had bought myself a Chef Boyardee, 2 cans of fucking Manwich, and 1 thing of fettuccine that we can make.
고만고만하군.
영감이 떠올랐어. 이제요, 힘을 받는.
Holy shit. Fried chicken sounds so good right now, god damn it! Fuck this chapter. I'm gonna look on Grubhub. Anyone wanna look at Grubhub with me? Let's see, Popeyes.
보여드려야겠군요.
Right now it says if I spend more than $20 in an order, I get a free chicken sandwich. It's pretty freaking cool. God damn, the Gum Gum Fruit Lemonade is fucking $4? That shit better make me cum, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That's a lot of money. Let's see. Win rate. Kill this guy.
시험해 보지.
이제야 친해졌네요.
Says Luffy bento box. If I only get that without the fucking cake and the lemonade, it'll be $9.59.
당연한
I'm gonna
결과죠.
check to see how much a
저는
2-piece meal normally is.
선택받았으니까 그렇겠죠?
Oh, I guess it's slightly a deal. So if I were to get, I'm just checking the price right now. If I were to get the 2-piece signature chicken, it would be the same price and it comes with 1 biscuit. But if you get the 1-piece normal bundle without the drink and shit, it'll come with a mac and cheese and 2 chicken. Why mac and cheese though? What the fuck?
불로
Why they choose
정화하고
mac and cheese for the Luffy meal?
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
That seems kind of random. What you got against mac and cheese? No, I'm saying like for the 1-piece bundle, why mac and cheese? I like mac and cheese. Though Lucian can't eat any because they're lactose intolerant. Can anyone tell me what this food is meant to be?
단순하오.
Why not? I don't know. Always mac and cheese. Yeah. Just quite simple.
관리자 나리 초콜릿이라는 거 참 맛있지 않소? 그래서 넣었지.
This bitch put chocolate in everything, no? Manager Esquire, is not chocolate such a delicacy? Thus, we put it in the cooking.
그리고 난 감자가 싫기 때문에 비슷해 보이는 오렌지를 대신 넣었어.
Doesn't like potatoes? What the fuck is wrong with you? Next, I utilized oranges as a substitute for potatoes, for I much dislike the tuber.
뭐? 누구 마음대로 감자를 빼냐? 이거 어이없는 새끼네.
What? Who do you think you are to take Spuds out like that? You're a right baffling bird. Okay, but why is the chicken so brutally torn to bits?
우리 동네에서는 손으로 닭을 쭉쭉 찢어 먹곤 하였지. 참 별미가 아닐 수 없어.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad, actually. It was a customary in our town to rip chickens into bite-sized pieces using one's hands. It was a treat to remember. Or it was a treat to remember. And what's this black thing? Why is it a lump of coal in the pan?
이거 가만 보니까 입도 없는 놈이 트심만 잡네. 너 이거 먹어볼 줄이나 아냐?
Bitch! Complaining an awful lot for a mouthless cuss. Do you even know how to eat this stuff? Uh-oh, that was a new sound. The chicken rushed at us under the distorted restaurant owner's short yet decisive order. He said, this shit is ass, and they don't even need to make a scene. Just go out, kill them. Kill them for me, please. Alright.
어디? 시험해 보지.
나쁘지 않아요.
Damn. Gregor's like rupture attack is so cool.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
좋아.
I could drop my alarm for it freaking activates. Oof, 2 paralyzed? Yeah, I did see that.
노력은 가상하지.
Imagine we wipe against the chickens.
무슨 맛일까?
이제야 친해졌네요.
No shot? Yeah. That shit was fucking hilarious. I'd actually scream really loud.
그리웠습니다. 다시요.
Destroy him!
아파주마.
I don't think you can wipe to these even if you tried. What if I switch to like level 1 characters and kill myself?
아파주마.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
쓸만해져. 무슨 맛일까?
Honestly, even level 1s could probably manage this with some effort.
그만하군.
쓸만해졌군.
I'm excited to see the conclusion of the chicken chapter.
아니, 이게 어떻게 된 일이오? 먹지도 않았는데 숫자가 깎여버리지 않았어.
Nay, what manner of foul trickery is this? The number has gone down whilst the judge has yet to even touch his dish. He says it's not even worth evaluating since what you said of it scared away his appetite. Oh,
주인이 뱉었던 음절수에 비해 너무 해석이 길지 않나?
there's a few more syllables than what this owner spoke, isn't it?
불소, 철회해 주시오.
Right he is. May his rejection be revoked. Hold on. Let me ask you guys this first. Have any of you even tasted this thing? This motherfucker. You can't just feed others things you haven't even tried yourselves. We're trying to please someone here.
시계 자식. 오랜만에 맞는
No one's
소리
even
하는
tasting
거.
the shit, yeah.
누가 먹어볼래?
They're just cooking to cook. Clockface got a point, I have to admit. Who wants to try this? I would make Donkey... My fucking throat's messed up. I would make Donkey out there fucking taste the shit since they wanted to add chocolate. Be like, oh, you want that in there? Okay, you taste it. You taste it then. The tension was thicker than when we were preparing for battle.
나를 그런 눈으로 보지 마시오.
I urge you to not look at me with such eyes. I'm gonna drink some water.
이 한 몸 희생해서 세상의 비틀림을 돌려놓을 수만 있다면.
Permit me, if my sacrifice helpeth to unfurl the wickedness of the world. Don Quixote shut her eyes tight.
젠장 답답하네. 아무나 좀 먹어보란 말이야.
Bugger all. Someone just get the damn stuff in their jaw. He would have grabbed a lump out of the serving and shoved it into the nearest person's mouth. Oh no! Mersal just tanked that shit. Mersal stood completely still at the unexpected taste test. Did that kill him on the spot?
이번에 본인은 정말 아무 짓도 하지 않았어. 베르길리우스 나리가 혹여나 책임을 묻는다면.
Oh no, they're scared of getting their ass beat. I swear upon mine honor that I have done nothing to cause troubles this time, if Sir Vigilius is ever to ask who was responsible. Mersal turned to Heathcliff very slowly. They laced this shit!
뭐?
The what?
전반적으로 간이 잘못되었다. 닭고기를 적절하게 익히지 못하여 비린내와 잡내를 잡는 것에 실패했고 소스는 지나치게 걸쭉해서 깊은 맛이 나지 않는다. 닭고기를 너무 들쭉날쭉히 토막냄으로써 사용자의 입맛을 돋구지 못한다.
Oh my god. Let's see what Mersal has to say. Alright. The dressing is erroneous overall. Failure to properly cook the chicken has resulted in a residual stench of blood and unpleasant odors. The sauce is too thick to bring out the deep flavor. The inconsistent cuts of meat contribute to the serving's inability to arouse one's appetite.
뭐 이거 미쳤어?
That was actually very useful. Have you got Looney? That what you had to say? None.
끝이 아니다.
I have not finished.
간조합이 너무나 엉망진창. 그걸 먹은 내 입도 진창. 당신은 설탕이 부족하다고 버터 2스푼 반을 잘라 담고 허나 내 입 못 버텨.
Ew, that's too much butter. What the fuck? You tossed 2.5 spoons of butter. Actual food critic. The seasons and spices are a complete disaster, and the taste in my mouth is even worse than plaster. Lacking sugar, you toss 2.5 spoons of butter, and the end result simply belongs right in the gutter. Yo, bars! What?
미안하오.
Why he start rhyming on them? I am quite sorry.
이상. 당신은 이름값을 하는 건지 이상한 음식을 이상하게 만드는 건 내일을 상하게 할 이상인가? 내 이야기는 여기까지. 이상.
Holy shit, cinema. He's saying, I must ask if you aim to throng my teeth and prong my tongue by cooking wrong, seeing as this plate's a headstrong lens to ding-dong notions of what food is to you all along.
변명의 여지가 없군.
I have not one excuse.
잠깐, 쟤 모이씨인 거 아니야?
One bloody moment, is he possessed by something? Or...
보통의 사람들은 자세히 이야기할수록 핵심을 받아들이지 못하더군.
Most people were unable to accept my points when I elaborated on my statements in detail.
그러니 지금까진 구태여 길게 이야기하지 않으려 한 것이다.
Because of that, I have not bothered to expand upon them until now.
그리고
Additionally,
그럼 이번에는 메르소 씨가 요리를 하시면 되겠네요.
I know, why don't we let Mersal take charge this time? He's about to make some bullshit after saying all that. That's what I'm expecting, at least. Halu swiftly made a suggestion with a shower of claps to break the frigid tension before his turn to be condemned came around.
저희가 물심양면으로 도와드릴게요.
We'll help you with everything you need.
나는 조수를 두는 걸 선호하는 편이 아니다.
I do not prefer to have assistants around.
걱정 마시오. 실망시키지 않겠어.
You know what? My headcanon for how Mersal sounds in English is like the guy who goes 500 cigarettes. That's what I feel like he would sound. 500 cigarettes. Fret not, we shan't disappoint you. Don Quixote bravely exclaimed, rolling up her sleeves.
요리는 내 전문 분야가 아니지만 뜻이 그렇다면 기꺼이 해보겠다.
Cooking is not my specialty, but this guy was criticizing everybody's cooking. Cooking is not my specialty, but if you so insist, I would readily attempt it. Let's look at Roche's team then. Yeah, what happened? What happened with them? While there was a spectacle occurring on Gregor's team, the air had grown tense among Roche's crew.
하지만
What?
대체 짜면서도 싱거워야 하고 너무 달진 않아야 하지만 달콤해야 하고 너무 익혀서는 안 되지만 적당히 탄 음식은 대체 어떻게 만들어야 하는 건데요?
A bunch of contradictions. How in the wing's name am I supposed to make food that's both salty and clean, sweet but not too sugary, and lightly cooked but also somehow crispy? Sinclair, just lock in and cook. Yeah. Sinclair yelled and throwing the apron he had been wearing to the floor. Oh, he's done.
못 해먹겠어요. 차라리 이스마엘 씨가 말한 것처럼 히스클리프 씨와 팔씨름에서 이기는 게 더 쉬울지도 모르겠네요.
I can't do this anymore. I guess Ishmael was right. Beating Heathcliff at arm wrestling is gonna be easier than this.
그건 그냥 농담으로.
That was a joke.
확률적으로 계산한다면 그건 싱클레어 씨 키가 일주일 안에 5cm 이상이 자랄 수 있다는 것만큼 터무니없는 말.
Statistically speaking, it is as likely as Sinclair's height increasing by 5 centimeters in just 1 week. In other words, a nigh impossibility.
조용히 해요. 다 똑같으니까.
Shut up already, it's all the same.
고작 그 정도의 충고에도 징징거리는 꼴이라니. 나약하고 한심하군.
How weak. You cannot withstand a few criticisms and come whining like the pathetic soldier you are.
그렇게 자신 있으시면 오티스 씨가 직접 해보는 게.
Yo, Sinclair
어떠세요?
fighting back? Sinclair shit-talking back? If you're so darn sure of yourself, Otis, why don't you do it yourself then? Damn. Uh-oh. As courageous as his rebuttal was, his eyes were shut tight. He's expecting a bitch slap. That's why he closed his eyes.
어쩔 수 없군.
You leave me no choice.
비켜서라 패잔병들.
Oh, uh-oh.
결국 이 몸이 나서야 하는 것인가?
Out of my way, stragglers. It's about time someone led this troop. In a series of turbulent events I didn't fully catch, Mersal took up Gregor's culinary antenna and took Blanche. The glizzy The kitchen grew busy. That's why I said glizzy. As Gregor's sinners moved across to Mersault's order.
메르소군! 이것 보시오! 귀엽게 별 모양으로 깎아본!
Behold, Mersault, I have carved this one into the adorable shape of a star.
감자는 정사각형으로 반드시 잘라야 한다. 골고루 익혀야 하기 때문이다.
Potatoes should be cut into square pieces so that they may be evenly cooked on all sides.
하지마!
Nevertheless,
정사각형 5cm.
square shapes 5 centimeters. Mersault looked more charismatic than ever with the mantle of a head chef upon his shoulders.
알게 뭐야. 닭 요리가 거기서 거기겠지.
Whatever. A chicken's a chicken. It can only be so special.
잃어버린 레시피라는 것도 알고 보면 뭐 정성 한 스푼, 노력 3스푼 반 이런 거 아니었을까?
That's funny. Who knows? That lost recipe of his might have been all superficial stuff like 1 spoonful of earnestness and 3 cups of effort. 네?
아, 감자는 이렇게 요리하는 것이었군요.
So this is how you cook potatoes.
설마 바삭하게 구워진 채로 수확되는 거라고 생각했냐?
What the? You thought they harvested baked potatoes out in the fields?
아, 저를 바보 취급하시는군요.
Taking me for a fool, aren't you?
때가 되면 무르익은 감자 열매가 나무에서 떨어지는 것 정도는 알고 있어요.
Oh my god, somebody should just beat his ass. Obviously, ripe potatoes fall from their trees when the time is right.
농담이에요, 히스클리프 씨.
I was just kidding, Heathcliff.
어?
어?
왜 갑자기 다지기용 방망이를 들고?
Potato trees, Pog? I would actually want a potato tree in my backyard. Oh? What are you planning to do with that tenderizer?
감자에 말갛게 꽃이 피었어. 아, 이런 척박한 환경에도 결국 봉오리는 튀우는구려.
A serene flower has blossomed on this yam. Ah. So a bud can indeed bloom even upon this barren ground.
독이 있다는 신호이니 당장 분질러 버려야 한다. 돈키호테,
Oh.
압수하도록.
That is a sign that the potato is poisonous. It must be disposed of immediately. Don Quixote, confiscate it.
알겠네!
Righty-ho!
아니돼요.
Please do not do such.
탄 것은 탄 것대로 의미가 있어. 사실 탔다는 것은 인간들이 정의하는 허구의 개념일 뿐이고 그 본질은 변한 것이 아닐지도 모르오.
Okay. Burnt things are significant in their own ways. In truth, the state of being burnt may as well be an imaginary concept defined by man when the essence of an object has remained unchanged.
고온에 장시간 노출이 되어 겉표면이 일정색 이상 변질되었고 매캐한 냄새가 나는 걸 타는 것이라고 한다.
Burnt refers to the condition in which a food item is discolored beyond a certain degree and produces an acrid smell after prolonged exposure to high heat.
그리고 이것은 안까지 탔군. 장기적인 섭취를 할 경우 몸에 부정 반응을 일으킬 수 있으므로 버려야 옳다.
And this one has been burnt to its core. It is only right to discard it, as long-term consumption of burnt food can negatively impact the body. How regrettable. Mersault became a ruthless chef, while Yi Sang remained mostly unhelpful. Yeah, fucking useless, get out of here. Heathcliff was peeling ingredients at a surprisingly brisk pace.
말 걸지 마. 집중력 깨지니까.
Don't gab at me, it'll ruin my focus.
칼 따위는 사치야. 진정한 가난뱅이는 쇠 숟가락 하나만으로도 모든 감자를 벗겨낼 수 있는 법이니까.
Knives are a luxury. A real pauper can peel any spud with nothing more than a metal spoon.
합격이다. 비스듬한 방향으로 깎은 것에 노련미가 보인다는 점에서
Yay.
가산점을 주겠다.
This gets a pass. You're rewarded extra points for the expertise displayed in your excellent strokes. That's class!
똑바로 보도록. 재료는 골고루 넣어야 한다. 편식이나 해대니까 키가 안 자라는 거다.
Watch closely. You need to employ a wide variety of ingredients. Being a picky eater is what stunted your growth.
전 아직 성장기란 말이에요.
I can still get taller from here.
아마도요.
I think. How old is Sinclair? He's short as hell.
그리고 영양을 불균형하게 섭취하니까 머리가 그렇게 하얗게 새는 거지.
Also, an unbalanced diet is the reason why your hair is turned all gray.
파우스트는 본래
Alice's always had. She's just making shit up
손이
now.
그렇게 거칠어지게 된 것도 다 편식 때문에 그런 거다.
Your hands in particular have become coarse and rough for the same reason.
왜? 이건 오랜 뱃일 때문에 그런 거예요.
Excuse me? This is because of all the work I did aboard the ship. Gaslight, gatekeeping girl boss.
씨, 나는 어때?
Me next, Otis. What about me? What's the diagnosis? Oh, don't criticize her. She didn't really get to eat when she was growing up.
정신없게 소리 지르지 마라. 경박스럽다.
Don't yell frivolously like that. You're being a distraction. Okay, good. I do not. All my homies hate Otis.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
I could probably do like one more mission. Let's see. Let's go, speed run.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
We got 15 minutes. I like Otis. I like Otis too. All right, murder, murder now, murder now.
좋아.
I can't believe the Freaky Company guy didn't show up. I'll name the next stream Freaky Company and see if he shows up.
어디 시험을 보지. 노력은 가상하지.
그 오물을
그 정도.
I wish they had like cosmetics. You know? I want everybody to be wearing a chef outfit.
전 시퀀스 작동.
I mean, you can turn any ID into a skin? Really? To use any over ID? I didn't know that. Okay. Okay.
쓸만해졌고.
어디 시험을 보지.
Wait, that little chick has a chef hat. The head chicken, aka Bongi. Chicken struts. Chicken beefs up.
아파주마.
좋아.
고만고만하군.
이제 쓸만해졌고.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
Okay, we probably do one more.
그렇겠죠?
That was really short. It was just, oh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to click this. Somehow I fucking exited. I don't know how I did that. That was crazy. Suppress the dungeon boss. Okay. Level 30. All right, that makes sense. Ow, my fucking foot hurts. Really? Okay, cool. Okay.
제 형태를
We can
갖추지
do
못한
one more mission, and then we have to go do the thing. You know, we only have 2 chances left, right, team? How about we start with mersalts, made by following the formula to a T? Prepared with pinpoint precision, mersalt's dish looked like a picture in a cookbook come to life. Right. We have something that looks like an actual serving, so that's a good start. After having a taste of mersalt's work, the restaurant owner quietly savored it, contemplating for a while. You have to do what, though? We're gonna be switching games. I'm gonna be playing Windrose, the new pirate game. Savored it, contemplating for a while. Gaga. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. I had to ruminate on this dish for a long time. It was an excellent serving in all the tangible ways. The smell, the taste, the presentation. Yet, I felt that it was still missing something I couldn't quite describe with words. Okay, let's just beat his ass. What do you mean? 2 out of 5? And that was professionalism as a cook. An ironic smidgen of a blemish within perfection. 1 out of 5? That is why this dish cannot get a pass, unfortunately.
갑자기 품격 있는 심사위원장이 된 것 같네요.
He suddenly started sounding like a posh judge.
누가 저 새끼 가면 벗겨봐. 뒤틀렸다는 게 삐뚤어진 정신머리를 뜻하는 걸 수도 있잖아.
Someone tugged the mask off that blighter's head. The only thing distorted about him might be his crooked attitude.
인정한다.
I don't know how to fucking say that. Jimavu. Vansu. I don't fucking know. I don't know French.
그래도 후회 없는 승부였다고 생각한다.
Nevertheless, I hold no regrets over this battle. That shit sounded like it tasted good. At least that's a W. At least the chickens aren't bum rushing us this time. With only 1 chance left, Otis brought her dish to the table. We don't know what she made. It looks neat, nothing too fancy, but still simple and clean. What are these couple of needles on the dish for, Otis? They look like a clock's hands. Okay, I see. Well, either I should leave to go do homework, or else my ass will be deep fried like a good piece of chicken, unlike the one-piece meal. Okay. Well, good luck on your homework, man.
관리자님을 존경하는 마음을 담아 소박하게나마 장식을 해보았습니다.
Their simple decoration added in tribute to you, executive manager. Oh, I'd give bonus points if I could. Oh, so easily glazed. Ugh. Masaka. Otis must glaze or she'll die. Glaze or die, baby. The comment that followed from the owner was too sensational for me to put into words.
우리 이게 뭐니?
What the fuck is this?
해괴망측한 가면이나 쓰고 있는 거야?
You're such a mess. What are you doing with that freaky mask on your head?
엄마 때는 말이야. 별별일 다 겪어도
Papa
어떻게든
Bonnie's
사라졌어.
past.
고작 그런 거 가지고 낙담하면 이 험한 세상을 어떻게 살아갈래 정말?
Back in your mama's day, we grinned and bore with all sorts of nonsense. How are you gonna live through this unforgiving world if you get all heartbroken over something so small? Get it together already. His fathoms of ego. My mother was always like that. Rather than kind and caring words, she would scold me with her nitpicky lectures. She was so particular about chicken too, barely touching a piece that anybody else would take in a heartbeat. Running this restaurant, I had forgotten something important. Oh, mother. Oh, mother. Now's our chance. The distortion or whatever is on him is weakening.
이것 보세요. 사장님 앞에
What the
어디론가 향하는
fuck?
문 같은 것이 생겨났어요.
Look at this. Some kind of door has appeared next to him.
이 안으로 들어가야 하는 걸까요?
Should we go through it?
대체 OT 요리는 뭐가 달랐던 거야?
What made Odie's dish stand out anyway?
진입하지 제군들. 끝장을 보러 간다.
Let us march, soldiers. May we see the end of this. Fucking... They made a basic-ass meal. Oh. Okay. Damn, I thought we were gonna be able to finish Kanto 3.5 today, but I guess not. This is the chicken dimension. What the fuck? Get ratatouille'd? For real. It really did ratatouille his ass. Alright, gamers. That's a long-ass fucking dungeon. What is this? I got 3 minutes. Is this gonna be a fight? Probably not, right? I'm gonna read this last part. We stand at the entrance of the Dungeons of Fathoms. In an empty space, we find a lone vending machine. Where does it get its power? Besides that, what's with this uncanny feeling? See you next time, man. Bye. Standing in front of the vending machine, we see a rows of buttons. Keywordless ego gift? An ego gift drops from the machine with a clunk. We try pressing the other buttons just in case, but this machine doesn't respond. Still caught in the lingering sense of deja vu, we decide to move on. When inflicting rupture potency with skill effects, inflict one... Okay, so an extra couple. Thunder Branch. Okay, now I gotta switch. Alright, YouTube gang. That was a lot of fun. What the frick is this rat doing on my table right now? They're asleep right now. Alright, guys. I'm gonna be switching to Winrose. Thank you guys for showing up for Limbus. YouTube, bye. I'm gonna... What is it? Split the VOD. Alright, bye YouTube, bye.